Hello friends, welcome to all in my YouTube channel all about civil engineering by Praveen Mane. In the last video, I have shared my views about the false ceiling. What is meant by false ceiling? But there, in that false ceiling part 1 lecture, I have not given audio to this lecture. I have just done the present PPT PowerPoint presentation and shared as like video. But today, I am going to share second part of false ceiling, that is false ceiling part 2. Here I am giving the audio also to this video, so watch this video carefully to understand the concept of false ceiling. So before going for the session, please share the video, like the video, watch the video carefully, and subscribe the channel for more such knowledgeable videos, and comment me what type of videos you are requiring or which concept you want to clear from civil engineering. So here the content of the today's discussions are: first false ceiling, there then introduction, purpose of false ceiling, advantage of false ceiling, type of false ceiling material, rate, site visit, case study, companies, and conclusion. Here I have visited few more sites and attach some photographs of this false ceiling working condition or false ceiling and the site on which false ceiling work is going on. I have visited such sites. Then case studies. So we'll firstly define what is meant by false ceiling. False ceiling is the ceiling that it is suspended from the main ceiling. It is suspended from the main ceiling. We can, in other word, we can say it is the second ceiling which is created below the original ceiling. The original ceiling will be of just our concrete, and then here we are making another ceiling that is called as the false ceiling, which gives beautiful and homogeneous appearance and smooth finish to the structural interior. This is a part of interior designing. So purposes: it improves the aesthetical appearance, that is form, color, treatment. These are the aesthetical principles. Principles of aesthetical planning. There is form, color, treatment, scale, and proportion. Then air conditioning hides ducting and reduces the volume of room. Ugly structural members like beams, etc., that usually spoil the look of the room are concealed or camouflaged. It provides insulation from heat. It is acoustical improvement of your room. It is as a design element, interior design element, already I have stated. Now here advantage of false ceiling. There are different advantages of false ceiling, that is the durability. The structure is more durable than the other structure. Then it's a lightweight. False ceiling is a lightweight. Then it is portability. Waterproof. It is waterproofing. Fire resistant. It is fire resistant and mild acid and alkali resistant. It is unharmed by fungus or termites, and they are easy to install. The false ceilings are easy to install. There are two types of false ceiling, that is exposed grid and concealed grid. In exposed grid, will be seen to us from uh, below, as we are doing this ceiling to the slab. So we are from bottom or from the ground, we see these grids. And in concealed grid, as you know, concealed means which is not seen. So the grids are not seen, grids are not visible. So that is the main difference. Now we'll see characteristics of concealed grid ceiling first. Then monolithic appearance. It is monolithic. This is the concealed green grid ceiling. This is the grid. So this is the grid. Whatever grid formed by, what is meant by this, what is meant by this, what is meant by this, that we'll see in the next slide. So here also, these are the grids not seen. If we put this panel, the grids are not visible. That is the concealed. as you know, concealed wiring also in engineering. So it is monolithic appearance. It is suspension from concrete soffit surface. Soffit here, soffit what is? Soffit is the bottom of any structural element, that is bottom of slab, bottom of staircase slab, or bottom of beam. So it is a suspe suspension from the concrete soffit surface. Then ventilation ducts and other services accommodated in plenum. So here we can accommodate this space, accommodate ventilation ducts. So they are not visible from the bottom, from your room. Then easy to create bulkheads and change levels. Access panels provide service access. Special load bearing ceiling is available. Then their installation process. So here installation process, there are different steps. So we'll study in detail. That is the step 1. Step 1, installation of concealed grid ceiling. Step 1, roll plug fixed into the soffit of slab. Then step 2, perimeter channel fixed to the wall at required ceiling. Step 3, intermediate channel connected to ceiling angle at required suspension height. Step 4, intermediate channel and ceiling sections are connected with each other by using the connecting clip. Then step 5, plasterboard screw fixed with drywall screw in staggered joint manner. Step 6, plasterboard fixing complete, ready for jointing and finishing. Step 7, jointing and finishing is done on tapered edge or square edge joint. Step 8, finished plus seamless ceilings. So these are the 8 steps of installation of concealed grid ceiling. Now exposed grid ceiling. So exposed grid ceiling, so it may be like this. So it may be like this. Exposed grid is visible. So it is attractive pre-finished white surfaces. It provides sound attenuation and absorption. Electrical and other services accommodated in plenum. A wide range of ceiling panel giving smooth texture, pattern or perforated effects. Now there are different steps. So step 1, exposed grid ceiling installation steps. Step 1, wall angle fixed to the perimeter of the wall at the ceiling level. Step 2, roll plug with soffit cleat is fixed into the soffit. Step 3, main T sections are suspended from the soffit cleat with the help of level clips. Step 4, cross T sections are locked with the main T sections. Step 5, completed framework with T section ready for laying ceiling panels. Step 6, ceiling panels are laid on the grid. And then step 7, finished grid ceiling. That will be the process of installation of exposed grid ceiling. Then different types of false ceiling. So what are the different types of false ceiling? First is a visible profile ceiling, concealed ceiling, strip ceiling and panel ceiling. So here visible profile ceiling will be like this. Visible profile ceiling, its profiles will be visible. So the standard dimensions are given. You read it carefully so that you will get understood. What is the size of its modular size of 300 mm and 312.5 mm. The most popular tiles are ceiling grid of 600 by 600 mm or 600 by 1200 mm. Ceiling grids are there. So that will be then application. These ceiling types are usually used when electrical wiring, lines and other technical installations are hidden behind the ceiling. Also in this application, the ceiling should contribute the acoustic environment. All Philips recessed luminaries are suitable for this kind of ceiling. Then strip ceiling. So in strip ceiling, this ceiling system consists of main carriers on which metal strips are clicked. They have various widths. Luminaries are usually mounted in the line with the strips and perpendicular to the main carriers. Then application areas like corridor, airport, they are having the strip ceiling. Next is the panel ceiling. So here there are panel ceiling, there are two profiles. There are often panels are of size 1200 to 800 mm, and there are two profiles, that is profile A and profile B. Profile A, the luminaries can be mounted as inlay, safety brackets can be delivered on request with the luminaries. When profile B is used, brackets are required and must be ordered separately. Also 100% copy of ceiling tile can be used with integrated luminaries. Then their application, areas where removable partition walls are used and acoustic performance of high quality is required. In corridors, each panel can span the total width of 1.8 meter. Then false ceiling materials used for the false ceiling. The first is the gypsum board false ceiling, metal ceiling panels, fiber board and fiber or mineral reinforced tiles, POP, that is the plaster of Paris false ceiling, plywood false ceiling, e-board false ceiling, aluminium ceiling, Armstrong tiles false ceiling. So we'll see one by one. This is the gypsum board ceiling. So you read this information carefully, so you'll understood about the gypsum ceiling or gypboard ceiling. And here the thicknesses and physical properties of gypsum board, or we can say gypsum board or gypboard are given here. Their thickness, their width, their weight, their thermal conductivity, such physical properties of gypsum board are given in this slide, and here shown the gypsum board ceilings. Then we'll take review of installation steps. What we understood or what we studied earlier, we'll take the review of this installation of false ceiling. So first step is roll plug fixed into the soffit. Soffit means the bottom of the slab or bottom of any structural element, that is the bottom of beam, bottom of staircase slab or bottom of slab. Then step 2, perimeter channel fixed to the wall at required ceiling. Then step 3, intermediate channel connected to the ceiling angle at required suspension height. Then step 4, intermediate channel and ceiling sections are connected with each other by using the connecting clips. Step 5, plaster board screw fixed with the drywall screw in staggered joint manner. Then step 6, plaster board fixing complete, ready for jointing and finishing. Step 7, jointing and finishing is done on tapered edge joint. And then step 8 is the finished plus seamless ceiling. So it will be ready for use. Then here gypsum false ceiling, there are different elements of this grid elements or panel elements, different elements of gypsum false ceiling. That is this is the soffit cleat, this is the ceiling angle, this is perimeter channel, here is the connecting clip, then intermediate channel, then 12.5 mm thick gypboard, and this is the ceiling section. Then here technical details for gypsum false ceiling, that is their thicknesses, their edges, their lengths, width, weight in kg per meter, thermal conductivity, thermal resistance, everything is given here. The thickness is 9.5, 12.5 and 15. So there 9.5 mm thick gypsum board has these properties, 12.5 mm gypsum board has these properties, and 15 mm thick gypsum board is having these properties. Then there are gypsum board ceiling characteristics. So characteristics 3 range base, that is the aesthetic, functional performance and acoustical performance. So based on the 3 ranges, the characteristics of gypsum board ceiling are given here. That is the characteristic based on the aesthetical view, functional performance and acoustical performance. As you know, what is meant by aesthetics, what is meant by function, what is meant by acoustical. These are the terms in architectural engineering. So the here applications of characteristics and application are given here. Then metal ceiling. Next is the metal ceiling. Metal ceiling lay in plane characteristics and lay in perforated characteristics. So in lay in plane characteristics, plane panels are power coated, produced from the high quality hot dip galvanized steel, offering the best corrosion protection. They are in this fashion. And as far as lay in perforated metal ceiling, so this will be like this. Then metal ceiling, different terminologies as like your gypsum board false ceiling. So different terminologies are given here. Their size is different, length, width of the panel or length, width of the grid. We can say this is the grid. Then again, same thing for the metal ceiling. Then clip-in modular. It is fully compatible with both concealed and exposed grid system. It is adjustable side arms to allow direct fixing from the grid system, which starts electronic start and high frequency version available. 3-hour maintained emergency versions are available. Prismatic, sealed prismatic, IP54 and full range of lower options available. Full flexibility and luminary location within tile modules. So these are some clip-in modular metal ceiling. Then flush tagular metal ceiling. Here flush tagular metal ceiling. It is designed to integrate into the Burgess flush line grid. It is a fixed arm for ease of installation. Full range of levers options. Then 3-hour maintained emergency version available. Full flexibility of luminary locations. Then T-cell open plenum metal ceiling. T-cell open plenum metal ceiling. They are used in the hospital, retail, galleries and offices. T-cell open plenum. So here T-cell. This is the T. This is the open cellum. Open plenum. This is the open plenum. So here in this type of ceiling, we can view our true ceiling also. We can view our true ceiling also. Then product metal modular Enigma metal false ceiling. So there are features, their description and their system are given. That is the metal modular Enigma metal false ceiling. So Enigma is the material used for this ceiling. Then advantage of metal ceiling. These are the advantage of metal ceiling. They are the termite proof, moisture resistant, fire resistant, asbestos free, environment friendly and ready to paint, easy to handle, and there are different range of textures available in this. And their metal ceiling terminology. Here also metal ceiling terminology. Members are same, but their functions are same, but their sizes and material used for the member is different. Then here metal work mesh, expanded metal, then metal work mesh, welded wire, then here woven wire, open cell, planks, metal 3D, metal work canopy, metal work wings, metal vector and vector exterior, metal works tint, metal works plank, metal works linear, metal works concealed, metal works caps, and metal ceiling standard Armstrong. This is another type of metal ceiling, standard Armstrong ceiling. That is the lock-in system as well as lay-in system. So these are the properties of lock-in system, Armstrong ceiling, and this is the lay-in system, Armstrong ceiling. They are effects of wood looks, and metal works secure lock. Then advantage of metal ceiling. Why metal ceiling is important? They reduce overall cost since they are easy to install and access. Second one, hidden services can be easily accessed since the panels are removable. Third one, they are ideal for workspace which require clean environment and services that require maintenance such as the machinery rooms and etc. Then they have a monolithic look. They give the space a very modern look and blend well with glass. Then fiber board and fiber mineral ceiling. So their thicknesses ranges from 14 to 20 mm. That is a fiber board and fiber mineral fiber board and fiber or mineral fiber ceiling. So for as far as your seminar halls are concerned, or uh, or any hall where we are arranging the presentations or conferences, there this type of false ceilings are used. That is the shopping malls, offices, education purposes, healthcare, restaurants, retail showroom. So why these are used? They are excellent sound absorbent, special anti-sag property, superior moisture resistant, they are better fire resistant, they are good light reflectance, they are better relative humidity properties when compared with conventional mineral fiber tiles. They are high insulation against sound and fire. Material can be decorated with paint or other finishes, improving the aesthetics of the room. Aesthetic is the term in the architectural engineering. It's nothing but it's a view from the outside. Then plaster of Paris ceiling. Plaster of Paris ceiling is commonly used for construction of false ceiling. The gypsum which gives out water when heated makes POP. Gypsum which gives out water when heated, it makes POP. Gypsum is heated and we remove the water from the gypsum and the product formed is called as the POP. That is post heating gypsum softens and is then crushed to form a powder. POP hardens instantly when water is added to it. It is applied to fiber board or wood base which is then suspended to form a false ceiling. Its thickness is 10 to 15 mm. So this is the process of making plaster of Paris, and this is the why we use the plaster of Paris. There is advantage, a smooth uniform finish, the surface can be recorded or painted. POP false ceiling are easy to construct and maintain. The ceilings are really light. So that's why we are using the POP ceiling. This is far better than the gypsum ceiling. Then plywood false ceiling. Then plywood false ceiling. If we use the plywood, then it is called as the plywood false ceiling. So plywood ceilings are widely used for their visual appearance. So this is again the aesthetical view, or this is again required for the aesthetics of a building. These ceilings are created with strips of ply glued or nailed together. The strips are held together and strengthened with ply supports at equal distances. Ply ceilings are generally used in place and cold climate. Then advantage, they are strong and look appealing. They can give with the various finishes or painted to get the right look. They can be treated to increase their lifespan. However, ply ceilings are difficult to maintain since they are prone to termite attack. The room has to be thermally controlled to reduce the humidity in the air. Also, the wood is prone to wrapping, warping, and other physical changes with time. So that's why we need to restrict their use, or we need to take care for such uh, attacks from, that is the termite attacks, anti-termite attacks. We need to use. Then humidity problem, wrapping problem. Then E-board false ceiling. E-board false ceiling. So their thicknesses are 4 mm, 5 mm, 6 mm. Their superior attributes, they termite proof, moisture resistant, fire resistant, asbestos free, environment friendly, ready to paint, easy to handle and work with installation, easy to install, easy to work, a range of textures for E-board are Lake Hill, Oceanic, Cascade and Burma teak. Their standard sizes are given here. Then fixing system, e-board false ceiling fixing system, concealed galvanized iron framework components are used of size 610 mm to 1220 mm. E-board classic 6 mm thick is then fixed on the underside of the framework with self-tapping screws. Then concealed timber framework, then exposed aluminum framework. So thickness of e-board. So this way we can use. And here exposed aluminum T section, concealed GI section, and concealed timber section, and their sizes are given. Their perimeter section, intermediate support, main section, cross section, super suspenders. So these are the grid element. These are forming the grid element. And after that we are fixing the e-board, and we'll get the e-board false ceiling. So their traditional profile with round edges, wide ranges of standard colors and finishes, open or closed by means of flush joint profile, unique for curved ceiling installations. So they are unique aluminum false ceiling. Whatever we have studied, these are related to the aluminum false ceiling. Aluminum panels or aluminum putties are used here. So these are unique for curved ceiling. So the ceiling, when ceilings are curved, we can use aluminum false ceiling. Then aluminum false ceilings, their details: acoustic pad, without acoustic pad, with acoustic pad. What should be the distances between carrier and panel span? All these distances are millimeter. Then material specification and panel carriers. So specifications are mentioned here. You just go through it, you just read it, you will understood. And it is the material specification for aluminum false ceiling. Then Armstrong tiles ceiling. Then canopies, clouds or baffles. So these are the members used in the Armstrong tile ceiling. So their installation for the Armstrong tile ceiling. Armstrong tile ceiling. The baffles. Baffles are these are the baffle walls, as we know. Baffle wall. These are the baffle walls. This is first is the baffle hanging kit, fully suspended. Second step is attached to bar joist, parallel. Attached to bar joist, parallel. Their material and their sizes are given here. You just read it and go through it. Then step 3, attached to bar joist, this way. These are the bar joist. Then fourth one is the direct to structure, and then connect it direct to the structure. This is our structure. This is structure. This is concrete element, true element, and this is the false ceiling material. Then sustainable product Armstrong. So it is something about the Armstrong, related with the Armstrong. There is fiberglass ceiling, suspension system, mineral fiber, technozone. Everything is given here. You just read it carefully so that you will get understood. Then false ceiling type, their price and their properties are given in this slide. So false ceiling type, their price and their properties. So then rates of different false ceiling materials. Then POP false ceiling material, gypsum board false ceiling material price. These prices are approximate prices. It may change as time changes. It may change as time changes. Then site visit. So here I am giving you most important section of site visit. I have visited 3-4 sites, and the work which is going on there on site I have shown here in form of slides. So this is the first slide, first site. It is material used for ceiling is wireless mesh, POP, wooden plank, the frame which holds the slab with the wire mesh and pop ceiling, suspended pop ceiling with different levels, their sizes, space for core light, pop ceiling in kitchen area. This is the wire mesh. This is the second site visit. The cost of sealing is less as there is no use of frame wire and mesh used here. One of the best method for POP sealing with this quite cheaper as compared to suspended pop sealing. Here pop sealing with plus minus 20 mm. Here 0. One layer POP is equal to 4 mm thick is equal to takes 15 minutes to dry. It takes about 4 hours to dry complete layer. POP is done in different layers, one over the another depends upon how much thick POP a client want. Different layers, how much thick you want based on client's requirement. Here we'll get the thickness of POP panel. POP panel, yes, correct. Then the third side. So detail A connected to slab. So here I have given the procedure. First, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth. So this way, this is the grid, and then we'll fix the panel. Then here, gypsum board ceiling, library of college. This is the library building of college, gypsum board ceiling, where gypsum board ceilings are used. So different terminologies, grid system or gypsum board, same thing I have shown here. Details you see it carefully and read it carefully. Then this is again for the library of college. Then this is library of college. Again this material. Most tile material is easily cut to allow picture in other shapes such as incandescent lights, speakers and fire sprinkler heads, as this is the library building. We require such arrangements. Then the next one is the metro station. So grid of the ceiling is suspended by metal channel, gypsum board panels used in metro ceiling, wall angles, main tees and cross tees used in the making the grid to gypsum ceiling. Then case studies. So here case studies I have given jewelry showroom, shopping mall, kiosk showroom and bakery shop. So here is the jewelry shop, shopping mall, ambience, Gurgaon. This is the front elevation of the shopping mall, false ceiling. Your jewelry shop. So here reception area, sitting area arrangement, entrance. Here the plan is shown, and here the in this photo I have shown you the false ceiling. So your details are given here. Then jewelry kiosk. The plan is given. So this is the plan of jewelry shop, and these are the details of interior. Again we can say the interior. This interior details, interior designing or architectural details, or these are the false details. So we can remove at any time, or we have used this here for aesthetical appearance of, to add aesthetical appearance to your building. So beautify the building, a smooth appearance to the building. Then jewelry shop, display area, entrance, and this is the counter. And 3D view of jewelry shop. This is the 3D view of jewelry shop. So all these are false material. And then jewelry shop, showroom, Delhi. So POP ceiling, concealed lights are used in the showroom. So concealed light inside, a big colored glass used in the middle of the POP ceiling. It has 8 feet diameter and a light installed in between glass. Then jewelry showroom, again location Nirankari Jewelers, Edward Line, Kingsway Camp, Delhi, near civil lines area. So here the plan is given, staircase, entrances. Then here POP, their cost is also given, gyptone, different stones used. So bakery shop. Now last one is the bakery shop. This is the plan and this is the false ceiling used in the at bakery shop. Then here site image, another site images. So this is grade, this is false ceiling completed work, and this is POP ceiling, this is gypsum board ceiling or POP ceiling. This is the grade channel made by channels run luminaries. So your metro station images. So other whatever site I have visited, in one slide I have enclosed all the details of the site 114. Then various companies which supplies material for false ceiling. The gypsum board false ceiling. So these are the India Gypsum Private Limited. Their registered office, their working offices, detail about the working offices or other details. This is the aluminum and metal false ceiling companies. Various companies which provide aluminum and metal false ceiling material, e-board. Then Armstrong tile false ceiling material. These are the companies which provide Armstrong tile false ceiling. So thank you for watching the video. If you like the video, please do share it and subscribe the channel for more such video. If you need any improvement in this discussion, in this lecture, or in the videos, you can comment me. Suggestions are most welcome. So thank you for all for watching and listening carefully, so that you can understood something when you are listening and watching carefully these video lectures. So this will motivate me. If you like it, you watch it, like it and share it, it will motivate me to make a video like this. So thank you for watching the video. If you like it, please do share it and subscribe the channel for more such knowledgeable and fruitful videos. Thank you.